Good morning, students. Today I am going to introduce a subject AGU 7-8 Methodology of Teaching Mathematics. This course is for FY B.Ed and SY B.Ed both. For FY B.Ed, this course is for 50 marks and that too for internal assessment. In SY B.Ed, this course is for internal as well as university will conduct an examination. For internal it will be for 25 marks and university will conduct examination for 75 marks. If you look at this table, you will find this subject has internal 75 assessment and university examinations for 75 marks. So 50-50 weightage is there as far as the assessment of this paper is concerned. Learning outcomes for this program is after completion of this course, you will able to identify the aim and general objectives of teaching secondary school mathematics. You will able to specify the objectives in behavioral terms with reference to concepts and generalization. You will able to teach students with different kinds of mathematical knowledge with appropriate approach and strategy. You will able to evaluate learning of concepts and generalizations. You will able to identify the difficulties in learning concepts, generalizations and provide suitable remedial instructions. You will able to understand the importance of language mathematics. You will able to explain the methods of teaching mathematical proof in context of secondary school mathematics. Understanding the nature, importance and strategy of problem solving. Teach proofs of theorems and applications to solution of problem based of these theorems. You will able to acquire and develop problem solving skills. You will able to evaluate understanding of proofs and theorems of problem solving. You will able to evaluate understanding of proofs of theorems and problem. You will able to understand the qualities of mathematics teacher and apply the different approaches in curriculum development. There is one concept which is called as correlation. You will able to correlate the different branches of mathematics. You will able to correlate mathematics with language and science. This subject has 7 units. The very first unit, which is called Aim and Objectives of Teaching Secondary School Mathematics and Planning for Instruction. In this unit, you will learn the goals, aims and general objectives of mathematics at secondary level. In this unit, you will also learn how to identify teaching points from given textbook. This is called as selecting and organizing content for teaching. When you are planning for a lesson, the first step comes to define objectives. So in this unit, you will learn how to define classroom objectives or instructional objectives in behavioral terms. Also, you will be able to identify or write what are the learning outcomes for the given mathematical content. Based on the objectives, you will learn how to design lesson plan, how to design instructional experiences. When you are designing learning experiences, in this unit you will learn how to use appropriate strategies, instructional materials and evaluation tools. There is a specific structure to write mathematical lesson plan. So in this unit you will learn how to write a unit plan as well as a lesson plan. When you are preparing a lesson plan, that is nothing but a plan to teach mathematics. When you are doing such planning, you have to use various learning resources, which is also called as teaching aids. So in this unit, you will learn what are the teaching aids like charts, projectors and etc. The second unit and third unit will be discussing a particular concepts called as approaches, methods, techniques and models of teaching. In unit number 2, you will learn all methods of teaching mathematics and approaches. The methods of teaching mathematics like inductive method of teaching mathematics, deductive method of teaching mathematics, we can club this together for better teaching, then we get a new method of teaching mathematics, which is called as inductive deductive method of teaching mathematics. You will also learn analytic and synthetic method of teaching mathematics. You will also learn experimental and heuristic method of teaching mathematics. So in this unit, basically we will be learning 6 methods of teaching mathematics, and we also learn some techniques to teach generalization, like by exposition and by guided discovery method. You will also learn 2 types of approaches in this topic. First approach is open approach and second one is investigative approach. You will also learn how to teach a problem solving skills. So basically in this topic we will be covering approaches and methods of teaching mathematics, whereas in unit number 3 you will be learning the constructivism in teaching mathematics. You also learn the Gagne's hierarchical levels of learning in the teaching of mathematics. These 2 topics, Gagne's hierarchical levels and constructivism, is the modern age learning teaching techniques. You will also learn computer aided instruction, how a mathematics can be taught by using computers. So computers aided instructions is a new concept that we will learn in this particular topic. Even we will learn how to teach proofs. There are various ways through which we can teach mathematical proofs. So what are those that we are going to learn in this topic? In this topic, we also learn the strategies for learning mathematical concept. First of all, we will see what is mathematical concept is, how it is formulated, and then we will see what are the different strategies through which we can learn or teach mathematical concepts. Models of teaching, in brief, we will see in this topic. But there are various models of teaching, but for the syllabus, we will be learning concept attainment model only. We will see techniques of teaching mathematics like drill and review and assignments in these topics. So basically in chapter number 3 or unit number 3, we will be going through the constructivism, Gagne's hierarchical levels, computer assisted instruction, teaching of proofs, strategies and models of teaching and techniques of teaching mathematics. Unit number 4 mainly focus on assessing mathematical achievement. So this topic is very much important as far as the assessment of mathematics is concerned. In this topic, first we will see what are the purposes to do assessment or evaluation of mathematics. Then we'll see how a teacher made test can be prepared. So teacher made test is a complete stepwise process where there are 8 steps that we are going to learn, as well as we will be having internal assessment on this. So during your internships you will be actually preparing unit test, and you will be administrating unit test, and you will be analyzing the results of unit test. So within these 7 steps we will be learning how to construct an appropriate test items, how to construct a ideal question bank. While preparing appropriate test items and question banks, we will be following a blueprint strategy. So there were 3 tables of blueprint, how to prepare these 3 tables, how to have a cumulative table which is called as a blueprint, and how to prepare a question bank and a question paper based on the blueprint that we are going to learn in this particular topic. Here we will be also touching upon an important concept, that is CCE, which is called as continuous and comprehensive evaluation. Under this we will learn what is formative and summative assessment is, and how this blueprint kind of thing will be used in formative as well as summative assessments. Basically, teacher made tests are used to test students' achievement, but sometimes we need to diagnose the learning gaps. We need to identify why a particular student is not learning. What are the gaps in his learning? For such cases, instead of preparing a teacher made test or achievement test, we may prepare a diagnostic test. So, what is the parameters of diagnostics test? How a diagnosis can be caused to find difficulties in learning concepts and generalizations, we will learn in this topic. We are not stopping here. After diagnosis, we have to plan a remedial teaching through which such gaps will be covered. In topic 5, this topic where we will talking about teacher, mathematics teacher and curriculum. We will see what are the qualities of mathematics teacher, role of various associations in mathematics teachers, different approaches in curriculum development, how a mathematics club can be framed, constructed, and how many how what which activities we can hold through the mathematics club. Even we will see the concept of correlation, correlation of mathematics with life, correlation of within or among branches of mathematics, correlation of mathematics with science and language. First 5 units mainly talk about the pedagogical part, whereas unit number 6 and unit number 7 talks about the content. Unit number 6 will be dealing with the arithmetic and algebra content. Purely this content is from school 6 to 10 standard. So here we will learn the mathematical content of algebra and arithmetic. Unit number 7, we will learn mathematical concepts from geometry, trigonometry, probability, and statistics. These are the reference books for further reading. Thank you. Thank you very much. So